We are building our own future. We are Aerofuels Group, and this film is about us, about our hopes and aspirations, the path that we travelled, our achievements and plans for the future. We believe that everything will come true because we know how to dream. And this helped us to see our prospects when Aerofuels International, the first organisational division of the company, came to the market in 1995 to supply fuel for Russian airlines all over the world. And 4 years later, in 1999, TZK Aerofuels, the division of the company that supplies the aviation fuel requirements of Russian airports, started its activities by building a refuelling complex in Ulan-Ude Airport. The company is growing. We are building new complexes and expanding our geographical reach. Today, TZK Aerofuels supplies the aviation fuel requirements for 26 Russian airports, from Kaliningrad to Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. We know how to learn. The aviation fuel supply system in our refuelling complexes is based on the experience of the largest Western oil companies. Each complex has its own staff, equipment, refuelers and quality control labs. Our companies employ more than 700 people. By extending its network, Aerofuels expands the labour market and creates additional skilled jobs in the regions where it operates. Based on the experience of our Western colleagues, we developed a program to upgrade our refuelling complexes and re-equip our fleet of refuelers. We prefer modern aircraft refuelers, which provide significant savings in terms of aircraft service time by accelerating fuel supply to the wing. In 2010, Aerofuels invested more than 3 billion rubles in its aviation fuel supply system. Other objectives of the company include upgrading its depots in airports and implementing innovative technologies for taking stock of fuels and lubricants. Such technology will provide real-time information about fuel stocks in depots that are several thousand kilometers apart. We know how to compete. We were the first to develop competition in airports in the field of aviation fuel supply by building and operating alternative refuelling complexes. We are actively involved in building a competitive environment. The well-balanced work of our supply department ensures that the prices in Aerofuels alternative refuelling complexes are always competitive. We operate our own oil tankers that ensure uninterrupted delivery of kerosene to the airports of the Russian Far East. Significant savings on freight allow us to maintain fair prices for fuel in that region. Our partners, both in Russia and abroad, are the largest multinational oil companies, which allows us to compete not only in the retail fuel supply market, but also in the wholesale supply market. We are using the most advanced Russian and foreign technologies in aviation fuel supply, meeting the latest requirements of international and domestic standards and regulations. We appreciate life, and we make every effort to increase flight safety. The company is developing its own network of certified labs equipped with high-quality and high-precision instruments. This allows us to improve the quality control of aviation kerosene, knowing that its purity and quality directly affect flight safety. We pay special attention to higher standards of aircraft refuelling. Our company was the first to participate in designing and implementing advanced refuelling equipment by providing its production capabilities for the testing and subsequent operation of refuelers manufactured in Russia. As we deal in oil products, we take a responsible approach to our environment. All refuelling complexes owned by the company are equipped with modern fire extinguishing systems and secured by reinforced concrete bunds to prevent oil products from reaching the soil. And there is also continuous monitoring of underground waters. To achieve the best results in this area, in our complexes we apply international standards of aviation fuel supplies, which in many respects exceed the requirements of current Russian standards. We value our reputation. Aerofuels Group is trusted to provide refuelling for special flights, including Flight Number 1. This also includes the refuelling of aircraft for the Russian Ministry of Defense, Federal Security Service, the Ministry of the Interior and Emercom. More than 50 Western airlines also entrust us with supplying fuel for their flights. Aerofuels is conducting consultations on upgrading its refueling complexes with the experts of Shell Aviation, an international oil company with which we established a joint venture, Shell and Aerofuels, that has successfully operated in Domodedovo Airport for more than 10 years. We are witnessing a dynamic increase in the scope of operations by Aerofuels International, a division that supplies aircraft refueling for Russian and CIS airlines in more than 900 airports abroad. Virtually unlimited capabilities in the choice of airport geography and fast and high-quality customer service allow us to increase the annual amount of aviation fuel supplied abroad by 10 to 15%. This is not only thanks to real savings for air carriers, but also to the convenience of working with the same service provider around the world and the high quality of our service. Regular and reliable customers of Aerofuels International can receive their services on a credit basis, and we can offer maximally convenient schemes for financial settlements as well as excellent and fast service in foreign airports. For our customers, we have created a network service available 24/7, virtually anywhere in the world. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the managers of Aerofuels Group are there ready to arrange aircraft refueling in every corner of the world. Our individual approach and favourable pricing have allowed us to acquire a wide range of loyal customers, including about 110 leading Russian and 50 major foreign airlines. We have much to be proud of. In 2011, our company owns a network of 15 refueling complexes, as well as oil tankers, a fleet of refuelers and tank trucks for oil products. The achievements of Aerofuels Group have received high praise in Russia and abroad. Our high growth in sales volumes was mentioned in the rating of the 400 largest companies of Russia, prepared by the expert agency. According to a rating by Forbes magazine, Aerofuels Group is among the 200 largest private companies in Russia. We are a strategic partner of IATA. This association coordinates activities in such areas as flight safety, tariff policy, maintenance, aviation security, and development of international standards. All major airlines of the world are members of IATA. We look forward to greater success and continued development. Our mobility and working with customers, powerful and company-owned production base in Russian airports, fair prices and reliable, uninterrupted supply of aviation fuel allow us to attract new airlines. We look with confidence to the future. We are participating in modernizing the legal framework of the Russian Federation in the area of aviation fuel supplies. Our proposals are always reflected in the new legislative drafts. We know how to win, and we set new goals, raising the bar higher and higher, overcoming barriers and beating our own records. We are moving forward and firmly believe that our future will be great if today we make every effort to achieve this.